Yes. So okay. So I have open already our model. Okay. So where we are. So if you go here, structural tab, and we have one tab here, model in place. Right. So if you go here, I will just take the floor category here. Click here. Okay. And just go to floor. Okay, so in last session we saw extrusion. Okay, so if you want to extrude some shape in horizontal or vertical shape, so you can use the extrusion. Okay, so you need to decide where which type of model in place we are using. Okay, so this is for if you want to extrude some shape in horizontal or vertical. Okay, so you can use this option. Then blend. So suppose if you want to create some shape or create some model. Okay, so those models, so with different two shape at the top and bottom. So you can see this video also. So at the below, he has a hexagon and upper is circle, so you can create as per that. So in structural drawing, so most of we are using this type for the creating the grout here. Okay, then after that, next is revolve. Okay, so you can see the video. So the function is so you can see. So in our structural, if we think in structural point of view, so I will just share one paint. Yeah, so suppose I want to create some tank here. Okay, circular tank with hopper, means my tank shape is like that. Okay, so this is my wall. Oops, sorry. Okay, so what I do, I will just add a rectangle. So this is my vertical wall, and this is also vertical wall. And after that, I want to add this type of slab. Okay, like that. And after that, go again vertical wall. Okay, so like that. If you see the intake structure in water wastewater treatment plant, so this intake structure uh, looks like that. Okay, and you can give here foundation, right? So you can create this model by using the revolve category. Okay, so in that case, what we'll need to do, we need to give first axis line here. Okay, so this is your axis line, and after that you need to just create a half structure, half part of structure. Okay, so just you need to draw here this shape. Okay, so once you draw, so this shape will be revolve in 360 degrees, so you can create this type of structure like that, because we don't have any other command here for creating this type of shape. Okay, so if you look at the 3D view, it looks like so. Okay, so let's see how to add this. Okay, so first of all, here is the combination of wall and floor here. So you can go with the wall or floor, any category. Okay, so most of we will here is a slab here, floor slab, and here also floor slab, and this is the wall. So you can take the floor category. Okay, so if you go again, so I will just minimize this. Okay, so if you go again here, structural component model in place, and I will take the floor category here. Okay, right. And if I select this, okay, so you can give the name here. Suppose I will give the name tank one. Okay, and click here. Okay. Then after that, so you need to select this revolve. Okay, here. Once you select, so this category or this toolbar is active here. So you have two options. Boundary line means your shape boundary. Okay, so if you want to create some boundary for completing the shape, so you can use this boundary line category here. And once you complete your boundary, so you need to click here axis line. So if you click axis line, you need to give the axis line. If you have already axis line, so you can just use this option pick lines. If you don't have, you need to give the axis line. Okay, so just go again boundary line. So I will just take an example. I want to add this type of structure here. Okay, so what I do, I will just set a front here. Okay, so what we'll need to do before adding, you need to set the your plane. You can see if I set here right. Okay, so you can see my command is not proceeding. Proceed here. Okay, so I can't create a shape. So before going that, you need to create a shape. So suppose my structure is in this direction. So what I do, I will just go here, set and pick plane and click here. Okay, right. Then I will just select this face. So I want to just add here. Okay, in this face you can just take any plane as per your requirement. So I will just click here, and after that I will set the view here, right. Okay, so you can see I am able to create the shape here, right. Then after that you need to add your shape. Okay, so suppose I want to add here. Okay, then after that you can move as per your uh, suitability. So where you want, on which level. Okay, so you need to go here line, and these are the different types of option, so you can create your shape. Okay, so what we'll do, I will just draw the shape here. Okay, so this is my wall, and the wall height is 1.5 meter. Okay, and my wall thickness is 300 mm. You can take as per your requirement and finish here. Then after that, this wall is going slab is going below with 45-degree, then 60, 65, 30, any you can give here. Suppose I want to give here 45-degree, and my slab length is just consider is 1 meter. Sorry, and enter. Okay, and my slab thickness is also 300 mm. So what I do, I will use this pick line option and add here 300, and I want to add the offset here. Okay, and then you need to trim this. Then after that, this wall is going down. Okay, so suppose my wall height is just consider 1.5 meter. Okay, and you need to add again 1.5, or you can use the pick line option and give here 300 mm offset and add here. Then you need to trim this. Okay, and after that you need to add the slab here. So suppose my toe is 300. Okay, and slab thickness is also 300. Okay, then after that you need to decide the your diameter. Okay, so this diameter and this diameter. Okay, so just consider our tank, this diameter is 3 meter, so I will just copy this 3 meter. Okay, so this is your external face, right. Then after that you can just trim here, so you can get the exact center here. Okay, so 3 meter is your diameter. Okay, so what we need to do, okay, so I will show you. So this is our diameter 3 meter, and this one is, this is actually, this is odd. So we, what we'll do, we need to just go here and just give the diameter from here. So this is the diameter is 3 meter, just consider up to here. Okay, I will delete this. Then after that you need to copy this line or move this line by 1.5 meter below the yeah. So you need to just create the half shape. Okay, then after that you need to trim this. Then you need to complete your half shape like that. Okay, and trim those shape, and this also complete. So your shape has been created. Okay, so once you done, you need to just click here axis line. Okay, so you can, if you have reference line, you can just use this option and just pick the reference lines. I don't have any reference line, so I will use this line option and give the axis line exact here like that. Okay, so you can see the difference. So this blue line is my axis line, and this magenta line is my boundary line. Okay, and then once I have given this, so I will click here Okay, so you can see this shape has been resolved in 360-degree, like that. Then after that you can change the material. So cast in place, like that. Okay, so your tank is done here and finish. So if I select this, so you can see, if I take a section, so suppose I will go to the ground floor. So where is my tank? Okay, I think I will need to check on first floor. Okay, so this one. If I select this, so you can see this is the editing cast in place floor. Okay, and then if I want to cut the section, okay, so exact at the zero, so you can add the reference line exact at the center. Then you can use the section and just add a section here. So what I do, I will just increase the scale, sorry, 100 to 25, and you can see here this distance is up to here. Okay, then this is called as far clip offset. If I go to the view, so your tank is looks like that. If you don't want to show any beyond wall or any element, if you want to cut section exact at the location, so what we'll do, if you click this and go to here in properties, so you can see here far clip distance. So this distance is 2453.7. This distance is from this point to this point. You need to just give here one, okay, at least one. Okay, so if I give the one, so this distance is come here, and if I go to the section again, so you can see your wall and slab is, you can see here. Okay, so if I select this, so this is the one element, right? So you can create this type of revolve as per your requirement. So, and suppose if you want to create some dome structure also, so you have already wall in circular wall, and you need to add the dome structure for we are seeing in or the temple. Okay, so you can create this dome structure by using this option. Okay, so if you go to again model in place, then floor, and click here OK, you can see here dome. You can give any name as per your requirement. Okay, and this time I want to add this dome in this direction, so you need to click here revolve, and you need to give the plane here. So set and click here pick a plane and okay, and I will give this okay, and I will set here front elevation. Then after that you can just add your shape. So you can say, so just I want to add this type of shape. Then you can, I will use this arc option like that. So just consider 2 meter and give the radius up to 1 meter. Okay, then this slab length depth is 100 mm, just consider 100 or 150. So you can use the pick line option, and you need to complete your shape like that. Then after that you can just give up to here and just trim like, and you can just use, or you can give the, oops, sorry, what we'll do, I will just add a line here and perpendicular to other different line, and you can just give here at the exact at the mid point like that, and just remove this. Okay, this type, so you can create any shape. Okay, once I done, so I will just click here axis line, and I will give the mirror here, mirror line. Once you done, click here okay. So you can see I have added the dome here like that. Then you can give any material as per your requirement. Suppose I want to give the glass material, last click here OK. So you can see, right, like that. Okay, so you need to just think where, which type, where we need to apply. Okay, so you have option here, then finish. Then if you go again, structural component model in place, and we have select the floor category. You can create different types. Okay, suppose if you want to create some column category, so you should go with that structural column. If you want to create some different shape of beam, so you need to go beam. Steel framing, so beam is going in the steel framing category. Then connection, sometime we are creating some fancy gusset plate. Okay, so the shape is irregular, so we can't create by using this family option. And you need to create some, or you need to create by using this category. So which type of 3D element you want to create, and on the basis of this family category, so you need to first identify and use the same category here. Wall, so suppose I want to use the create the wall in different shapes, so I will use this option. So you can see there are different category here. Okay, so what I do, I will use the floor category and just click here OK. Then revolve is done. Then after that, sweep. Okay, in that case, so you can see you need to set path. Okay, and after that you need to create a shape, and you can revolve, sorry, you can sweep this shape. I will show the example in paint. New. Okay, right, so just consider I have circular wall here. Okay, this one, and suppose I want to add some shape here in circular path. Okay, so this curve path, some shape here. Yes, so we have example, actually we have previously create here. Yes, so this regarding this parapet wall. Okay, so if you see here, s- so if I want to add only horizontal and vertical plane, so I can use the extrusion. Okay, but I want to add this shape in along with this curve portion, so I will use this sweep option. Right, so let's see how to use the sweep. Okay, so then you, so we are trying to create the same shape. Okay, like that. Some okay, so you need to go here and click here, sweep. Okay, so once you create this sweep, there are two category, sketch path and pick path. If you don't have any 3D elements, so you can just manually add your sketch path. If you have already 3D elements, on the basis of that you can give the path here. So you need to select this one, pick the path. Okay, so I will select this option, pick path. Then after that, you need to select your boundary of this path. So if you move your cursor any element, any 3D element, so you can highlight this path. So and on the as per your choice, so you need to set first. Suppose I want to add here, so what I do, I will just set this path. Okay, so you can see I have clicked, and this magenta path has been activated from this point to this point. Okay, because I have set this. Okay, then after that you need to click here, your 3D edges has been selected, then you need to click here. Okay, then you have next option, edit profile. Right, so if you go here, so there are some profile here, different types of profile. So if you want to use this profile, means thickening, we have already create. Then so as per your requirement profile, not if not in this list, so you can create. Okay, so you have option here, edit profile. Right, so just click here, edit profile. Then after that you need to go here, and you can just add your profile. So suppose I want to add, if you have cut the section, so you can just directly go to your section and just add your profile. So suppose I want to add here, so this is 300, and this is also 300. then this is 150. Okay, then this is 150, and this is 150. Okay, like that. And then after that, I want to add some curve here, like that. Okay, and then you need to remove here. So this is your profile, and this is your origin point. So this profile is running over this path. So once you complete your path, sorry, profile, you need to click here. Okay, right? And after that, click again on this mark, finish edit mode, right? So you can see I have added this path profile here. Okay, then after that, you need to give the material, same material, so we can see the same here. Where is the cast in place gray? Okay, and complete, finish, and finish here, right? So you can see we have added here, like that. So this profile, if I cut a section in a plan, so okay, we have already section here. So if you go to the section, so you can see your profile it looks like. So then you can just join. So these two different material is joined to each combined to each other, so your profile is looks like. Okay, then if you go again in 3D view, so suppose I will delete this and I want to add again this profile here also, so you can edit this. Okay, so how to edit? So select, right, and just go here, edit. Okay, highlighted elements are joined, do not intersect. Okay, okay, so you can see I have select this and go to the edit, and you have option edit sweep. So click here, edit sweep. So I want to edit the path here, so I will click here, pick the path. So you can see pick path is highlight here. Then after that you need to click here 3D edge. Okay, and just click here, right? Then you need to trim this path, like that. Okay, then after that, if you want to, if you have parapet wall, so you can continue all around. Okay, like that. Then if I click here, okay, right, and click here, okay, so you can see this shape has been turned here. Okay, on the basis of your wall what will say path. Okay, so you can see, right? So you have option here. So we can't create this type of beam by using this family category, so you need to create as per the as per your requirement by using this cast in option, cast in place option, like that. Okay, then if you go again and say here model in place and floor, and click here, okay, then floor category, then next type is s- swept blend. So if you click here, so you can get exact idea. So if you want to create some horizontal and vertical, okay, with start from small shape to big shape in vertical or horizontal direction, so you can create this. So you can see, so where we can use this. So if for this, if your column at the bottom is hexagon shape and above is circular shape, so you can create this. Okay, so yeah, in that case you can use the blend for the vertical. Okay, so this blend is extrude in with different shape in vertical direction, and this swept is horizontal direction, right? So I will show you. Okay, so if I go to here, so in structural drawing, this option we are rarely use, but this type of beam or this type of column is not coming. So our column standard size is fixed for the top and bottom, and beam size is also fixed from the start point to end point. But just need to you need to just know we have option this. Okay, so yeah, so I have go here and I have click here, pick the path, or you can just add the sketch line, right? So suppose I will go with that manual sketch line. You can create any shape sketch line. Okay, so suppose I will use this option like that. Okay, and I will use the curve option there. Then you need to complete this. Then after that you have two profile. So one profile and two profile. So you need to just click here, select profile one, and you need to go here, edit profile, and you need to add your profile. So suppose I will use hexagon here like that. Just consider this is 2.4, and here I will use. Okay, so once you complete here, then same profile 2. Okay, edit profile, then go to the hexagon here and just add your profile like that. So just consider this is 8 meter. Once you done your profile, click here OK and OK, so you can see and finish. We are rarely using this type of solid 3D modeling. Okay, but just for your information, if you have this type of shape, so you can create. If you want to create in vertical, you need to use the blend option, and if you want to use in horizontal direction, okay, so you can use this option. So if you go again, component model in place, then floor category, and okay. Okay, so this is swept blend. Okay, so these are 5 types of for creating. Okay, then if you go here, so this is opposite here. If you want to subtract some void, okay, so if you go here void, so you can, if you see the video, you can get the idea. So this is my solid box, and I want to cut some part. Okay, so you can use this void option. Okay, I will let you know one example. Okay, so which example I can give? Okay, so right, so here, so here is my slab thickness is 300 mm, and I want to add some drain line here. This drain line is start from here to here, and this drain depth is, just consider 100 mm. Okay, 200 width and 100 mm depth. I will show you in paint. New. Okay, so just consider this is 300 slab thickness, right? And after that I want to add the drain here like that. So this thickness is 100 mm. Okay, and this width is 200 mm. So I want to add this drain inside the slab. Okay, so I want to add here, right? So this slab is on ground floor. Okay, so you need to go in ground floor. Okay, then first of all you need to fix your, where is that slab? Okay, this one. Okay, so you need to fix your first set out distance for this drain. Just consider my drain is start from the edge of this slab to here, just 3 meter. So I will just add the reference plane and give here pick line option, and I will add here 3 meter. 1 2 3. Okay, and then after that, so is drain is come here. Okay, so what I do, I will just minimize this decrease 3 to 1.5 meter. Okay, so here, so my drain is start from this point to this point. Okay, and the same thing here, like, and here also 1.5, then here also. Oops, okay, yeah. So this drain is start from this point to this point here. So you need to give the set out point first. So create similar, and then 1.00, and I will just use this option. Yes, and my drain width is 200. So I will use again create similar and use the offset 200. use the pick line option. So this is 200, like that. Okay, so this drain is start from this point to this point. Okay, so let's start how to add the drain. Okay, if you go again, so yeah, you can cut a section here, or we have already section. So go to view, so you can see our drain will be come here. Okay, so go to 3D model, and this is our slab here. Okay, then you need to first check the category. So if I select this, so this is the floor category, so you need to use the same category, otherwise your elements or your shape is not deduct. Okay, through the through your original shape. Okay, so yes, so okay, so if you go here structural, then component, model in place. Okay, then you need to use the floor category. Okay, and click here OK, and you can add here 200 by 100 drain. Okay, and click here OK. Then after that you need to use this option. So suppose I want to add some single sump or drain. Okay, so in that case I want to add some single sump here. So this type of drain we need to use this option, uh, wide sweep, because our shape will be going from this point to this point. Okay, so I will just add one line, one single drain here. Okay, so I will use this option, wide extrusion, right? So the similar, you need to set first your plan. Okay, so go to here, set, right? And you need to click here pick plane and click here OK. So you need to decide where you want to add your drain. So this plane, or this plane, or this plane. Okay, so you can decide. Suppose I want to add from here to here, so I will use this plane. So just click here. Okay, and after that you need to add the drain shape here. So what I do, I will suppose I want to add the drain here. Okay, and you need to give the dimension here. So 100 and is 200. Okay, and set out distance I have confirm here and click here OK. So you can see this shape has been added here, so you can just adjust this shape. Okay, then after that you can see highlight the here. Then after that, once you create this shape, you need to go here cut, right? Because we need to cut this shape in our this slab. So you need to click here, right, and click your slab. So you can see your drain is ready here. So if you click here and if you go to the plan, so you can see, right? So suppose my drain is start from this point to this point. Okay, and click here finish. Okay, and if you go to, so you can see in model. Okay, so I have cut this, and here if I want to add this drain from this point to this point, L shape, so we need to use the sweep option. So let's see, I will show you. Go to again structural, then component, model in place, then floor category, and click here OK. Then you can just give the name 200 by 100 drain L shape. Okay, so this is L shape and click here OK. Then after that you need to use this option wide, right? And you need to use this wide sweep. So click here wide sweep and go to your 3D model, right? So you need to give the path here. So you can go in a plan, and if you have reference line already here. Okay, So we can't see the reference line. Okay, so pick, you can use this option, pick lines, right? So you need to give the path here. So how to give? You can give this path right here and here. Okay, L-shaped path. Then after that, you need to go in section. So which section we have already cut here? Yes. So okay. Or you can just create. We haven't added this in this direction. Okay. Okay. Yeah. In this direction we have given here. So okay. So what we'll do? I will select this and this, so we can see this shape in our uh, section. So once you click first drawing or first reference line, so you can get here. Okay, then you need to go in this section. So control tab, control tab, control tab. Yeah, so this section, right? So you can see this is your path. Then after that, you can add your drain location. So this is your origin point of your profile, but you can give anywhere your shape. Okay, so 3D is done here. Okay, and I want to go again and click here profile. Okay, so use this profile and use this line option and offset. So my drain is start from 1.5 meter from the edge of the slab. Okay, so pick line and I will use this option. Then after that you need to copy this by 200, or you can use this pick line option. So your drain width is 200 mm. So this one, and the depth is 100 mm, like that. Okay, and trim this shape. Then you need to close this shape by using this option, like that. Okay, and click here OK. So he say lines must be enclosed. Okay, so we need to check where is our single line is coming. Okay, so you can see I have added here line, so I will delete this line. Okay, so origin point my this one, and you can give anywhere your profile. Okay, and click here OK. If you look at in 3D view, so you can see your shape here. Okay, and if you click here again, okay, then you can highlight your profile. So you can see I have given the path from this point to this point. Then after that you need to cut this. So you click here, cut, select your profile and select your slab. So you can see I have added and just finish, like that. So if you want to deduct some part through the main your slab or any solid element, so you can use this option. So if you go again, model in place and floor category here and click here OK, then OK, then you can use this. So you can see here this is the hollow shape, so it means this is for deduction and this is for addition. This is the solid. Okay, so if you click here void extrusion, so you can get the idea. So this is my solid element, I want to delete some parts, so you can use the void extrusion. Then if you go here blend, so you can see, so this is my solid and I want to deduct this part. So this part is bottom is different and top is different, so you can see. Then void void revolve. Okay, so if you see, so this is solid block and I want to deduct this type of shape in 360 degrees, so you can create this. So you need to give the axis line, draw your shape and just deduct, so you can see. Then void sweep, so recently we saw here. So if you see the video, so I want to deduct this type of shape in two direction, so you can use this. Then void sweep blend, so you can see, so this is my element and I want to delete from small to big. Okay, so I don't spend much time on this. This is the simple exact opposite here. So just do the practice for that, and after that you can get the idea from wide. So in do the practice on those options, and if you have any doubts while doing the practice, you can ask me. So I think no need to spend on this time on this option. So these are the simple options, so you can practice on it.
Yes, Vishnu.
Yes.
Sir, before cutting this sweep,
Hmm.
you have selected the cut option. Then
Right.
you select the path, and
No, you need to create. Okay, so if you want to just void use the just in horizontal and vertical, so you can use this option, right? Then
yes,
blend as per this shape, as per this requirement you can. So you need to select as per your requirement this any type. Okay, and once you finish your shape, you need to deduct from the solid element. Got it?
सर वो समझ गया। एक पूछना था कि आपने ये जो अभी ऊपर जो स्वीप कट किया था, तो वो पूरा आपने उसका पाथ सेट किया। उसके
यस,
बाद लास्ट में,
ये
हाँ हाँ
वाला।
हाँ, लास्ट में जब आपने कट कट ऑप्शन पर क्लिक किया, तो
हाँ,
आपने पहले ये पाथ सिलेक्ट किया, फिर एंटर करने के बाद वो स्लैब सिलेक्ट
नहीं
किया,
नहीं,
या?
पाथ पाथ नहीं सिलेक्ट करना है आपको, प्रोफाइल सिलेक्ट करना है ये
हाँ,
पाथ।
प्रोफाइल सिलेक्ट करके एंटर करना है क्या?
नहीं नहीं, इसको ही सिलेक्ट करना है और इसको स्लैब को सिलेक्ट करना है। ठीक है,
अच्छा, तो
एक मिनट मैं आपको वापस समझाता हूँ एक बार। स्ट्रक्चरल component, then model in place, okay, then floor category, then okay, and just I will give go with that floor 3. Okay, and then I want to use this extrusion option. Okay, so what I do, I will just add here some fancy shape here. So if you use the vertical or horizontal extrusion, you can just set your path, no need to set the plane. Okay, so I want to create some shape void here, so I will use this option and just add this shape. Okay, so once you complete your shape, so you just click here OK. Okay, then after that you can see your shape is create here. So okay, so where is the vertical arrow? Okay, so you can see, sorry, yeah, so you can see this is the your vertical arrow. So you can just just extend this up to here, so your member is cross with this. Okay, then after that you need to click here cut. Sorry, I have used the wrong category. Okay, you need to go structure, component, model in place, then floor. Okay, click here, then floor here, then use this void extrusion, then just set the top view, and you can use this option, right? So I will just add this shape like that. Once you complete, so click here OK, and if you look at in 3D view, it looks like so. Okay, if I click here, so you can see this arrow, you can extend in all directions, up and down, and in all side directions. So you can just cross this slab like that. Okay, once you cross, you need to go here cut. So you should select first this shape, those shape you want to deduct. Okay, so just select, and you need to don't enter, just select your slab, so you can see, and click here finish. Okay, then after that, suppose you need to adjust this, you don't need to give the through the opening. Okay, so you need to adjust this. So if you go to in plan and just cut the section here like that, and go to view here, so you can, oops, I will just minimize this range to here. Okay, and go to your view. So if you select this, so you can see this is your profile here. Then after that, if you click here edit, okay, so you can see like that. Then you can adjust here. Suppose I want to cut through the only 100 mm from the top, so you need to add the reference plane here, Okay, RP command, you give the 100 mm offset and use this and just add here. And you need to give the AL command, select your reference line, right, and select your profile. So, okay, okay, so this profile, okay, so just zoom out and just select. Okay, and go to here, edit oh, sorry, and just you can just use this arrow and just finish up to here. If you want to lock it, so you can lock. Okay, so if you move this reference line, so this gap is maintained as per the location of this reference line, because I have locked this with this profile. So if you look at in 3D view, it looks like so. And you can just control finish, so you can add the void here. Right, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then if you go again, component, model in place, then floor category, click here OK. Yes, so these are opposite here, so just do the practice, you can get the idea. Okay, so the next, yes, if you go to the structural again, and our component is done here, then after that, okay, so in architectural, okay, so yes, so if you go to the architectural tab, right, so here, these are the architectural walls. So if you see, so these are the different types of architectural wall here. So architectural discipline, use this option. Okay, this type of, then if you go to the architect, in structural tab, we don't have option for the door opening, door and window opening. So if you want to add the door with families and window with different type of family, so you can use this option. Then component, the same concept as per structural. So if architectural guys has not created any shape as per the requirement, okay, by using available commands, so they can create. Then column is same. Yes, so in tab, in our structural tab, so roof slab is not available. So if you want to add the roof slab with slope, okay, so you should go in architectural tab and you can use this option, roof. Okay, so let's see how to add the roof with slope. Okay, so if you go to here structural tab, so we have just option for slab and floor, we don't have any option for roof, right? So if you want to add the roof, so you should go with that architectural tab and use this option, roof. Okay, so before going that, suppose I want to add some room here. Okay, so okay, so what I do, I will just delete those things. So, okay, keep as it is. Okay, so I will just extend all these levels. Okay, so what I do, I will just add the room size here. So suppose what do I do? Okay, so this is my wall room or room size. Okay, so this is the room here. Okay, so this is the external wall and this is the internal wall, like that, and there is some rooms here. Okay, and if I cut the section, it looks like so. This is the wall here. Okay, and then I want to add the roof with slope, like that. So you can give any slope as per your requirement. So how to model this, let's see. Okay, so before going that, I want to just add the room here. Okay, so go to the floor plan. Okay, and yes, I will add here, and go to again structural and wall, structural wall, and suppose my wall thickness is 200 mm. Okay, so I want to add the room here. So longitudinal wall is just consider 8 meter, and here is 4 meter, like that, and this is also 8 meter and 4 meter. Okay, and I will select all the walls. The all walls is coming from base constraint is ground floor and top constraint is first floor. And I will set here top constraint 0, right? So if you see in model, so your room it looks like that. Okay, so I want to add the roof here. So before adding the roof, I want to add this base slab also. So I will use the structural slab, and I can use foundation slab because I don't want to give any slope. So use this option. So go with that 200 thick foundation slab. You can use this. So suppose I want to add, just keep the toe 300 mm outside the wall. You can just use this option, right? Rectangular option, and just add your slope. Sorry, slab. Finish. So if you look at in 3D view, it looks like so. Okay. Then after that, I want to add the roof here. Okay. So how to add? You need to go first. Our column, sorry, our wall is going from ground floor to first floor. So you can go with in first floor. Okay. So your wall is, where is your wall? Yes, this one. Okay. So then I want to add the roof here. So you need to go here in architectural tab, and you need to click here roof. Okay, so I will use this option roof by footprint. Okay, so use this option. So once you click, so there are the different types of roof here. Cold roof, concrete, generic 125. Okay, so I will go with that. So 400 thickness is very big, so I will go with that, right? Then after that, you need to go here. Okay, so by using these tools, you can create your shape. Okay, my structure is simple here, just rectangle. So I will use this option. Okay, rectangle. Okay, then after that, you have option here, offset. Okay, so if you want to give some overhang, means this is your roof. Okay, and if you want to give some overhang, so suppose this is 300. Okay, so this extension you can give here. So is all guys with me? Yes. Okay, right? So you have option here. So you need to select this 300, and you need to give the offset here 300 overhang. Okay, you can use this option also, but what will need a pick line option. So you need to click pick line, give the offset, and select all four side, so you can get the boundary. So instead of that, I will use this option, right? And just add the roof. So you can see if I click here, so my boundary is start from this point, because I have given the offset 300 mm, and I will try to finish up to here. So you can see I have added the roof, and click here OK, right? If you look at in 3D view, so roof is not visible. So you need to go in visibility graphics, VV, and go to the model category, and you need to on the roof here. So you have here option roof is untick here, so you need to tick on, and just click here apply, and OK. So you can see we have added the roof, but this is the flat roof. Okay, so I want to model this roof with slope. You need to go again in plan. Okay, so this is my roof. So you need to select your roof. Okay, and click here edit the footprint, right? So select this edit footprint. Suppose I want to give the slope in this and in this direction. So what I do, I will select this edge of the roof. So once I select, okay, so this toolbar is active. You can see if I deselect this line, so if I select this line, so you can give here overhang, then define slope. Okay, so overhang we have already given. So you can see define slope is untick. Okay, so I want to give the slope for this side and this side. So what I do, I will select this line and on the slope. Once you on slope, so 30 degrees by default. Okay, and I want to give the slope here also. So I will select this line and go to define slope. So 30 degree. And if I finish it, complete. Okay, and go to your 3D model. So you can see it looks like. Okay, so I have given the slope here. Then you can see here this wall is not properly attached to the bottom of the roof. Okay, so if I extend, so it looks like. Okay, so we have option for attach the wall to the base of the roof. Which option? You need to just move your cursor any one of this wall and press the tab. So you need to select all the walls. Okay, once you select all the walls, you need to active this modify walls tool here. So you need to go here, attach top base. Okay, so you need to select here and just select your roofs. Okay, so you can see all the walls is attached to the bottom of the roof. Okay, like that. So you can see overhang is 300 all side. Okay, so another thing is you don't like this. This is very steep slope. You want to change it. So right now we have 30-degree. Okay, so I want to change it 15-degree. So go again, select this roof, go to the edit footprint and just select this line and just change your slope. So I want to give the 15-degree, right? And same here, 15-degree. Okay, finish. Once you click here, okay, you need to check in 3D model. So you can see this slope has been changed and your wall is also changed because we have attached this bottom of the slab. If you want to detach, so just select all the walls. You have option, the same option, detach. So this wall will be detached. Okay, like that. Then after that, this is you can add your, if you go to the architectural tab and you can just add the windows. Suppose I want to add the window here, so you can just add your windows. Suppose I want to add one more window here and one here. Then similarly you can add the window. Then you need to take a section and you need to give the set out distance properly. I have just paste as it is. Okay, and if you suppose I want to add the door here, so you can use the door option. Okay, I want to go with a single door. Oops, so single door we don't have. You need to load here. Okay, so you know how to load. Go to the insert, load family, and go to the door category. And yeah, this is our residential building, so you can use the single door, single main door. Oops. Yeah, you can use, this is the glass door. Okay, I will use this. Okay, and go to here, open, take any size as per your requirement, right? And you need to go again, architectural tab, and click door, and you need to add the door here, right? I have just added here tentative size, but you can give a double door also, then single door. You can just load your family as per your requirement, door family, window family, and just add here. Okay, like that. Then this is the just simple building here. Okay, suppose I have L-shaped building, new. So yeah, so this type I want to add this. So this is our footprint of this L-shaped building, right? And I want to add the roof here like that. Okay, like that. So you can give the slope here like that. Okay, so let's try how to. So you need to go again ground floor. Okay, and I want to create a wall here. So just consider this is the 8 meter, right? And this is 4 meter. And go again 4 meter. Then go again 4 meter here also, or 6 meter, right? And finish. Okay. all the walls is coming from ground floor to first floor. You can give as per your requirement. Okay, then after that I want to add the roof here. Then go again, architectural tab, click here roof. Okay, and click here, and you can use this roof by footprint. Okay, and then same thing. Okay, so this time I can't use this rectangle. I will use this option, pick lines. Okay, and give the offset here 300 mm, and I will select the external face of the wall. So like that, like that, like that, and like that, and like, and finish. If you look at it 3D view, it looks like. Oops, what happened? Oops, I have added this at the roof level. So you need to change this first floor. Okay, then you need to go again ground floor. You can add your bottom slab also. So go to the structural slab, and this time I will use this cut to cut outer face of the wall like that. Okay, and finish. If you look at in 3D view, it looks like so. Okay, so this is your slab, right, and this is your roof. Then after that you can give the slope for the roof. So you need to go in first floor. Okay, so ground to first. Okay, so you need to select this roof category and go to the edit footprint, right? So click here, then you need to decide where you want to give the slope. So I want to give the slope in this and in this direction. So what I do, I will select this line, then press the control. You can select the multiple lines. Then after that I want to select and select. So these 4 lines I want to give the slope. Then simply you need to click here define slope. Then after that click, and I want to give the 15 degree. And the same thing is 15 degree. Then same thing here 15 degree, and same thing here 15 degree. Okay, so once you click here OK, and if you go to the 3D model, so you can see it looks like. Okay, so 15 degrees very less, so you can increase in 3D model also. Okay, so just set top view, select this view and go to footprint. Then you can just give here steep slope 30 degree, then 30 degree, then 30 degree, last one is 30 degree, right, and finish. Look at, it's your building is looks like, right. Then you need to move your cursor any one of the wall and press the tab, select all walls, and you can use this option attach top base of slab, and just select your roof or slab like that. Okay, so you can see I have added here. Okay, like that. Then you can add your windows, door opening. Okay, then so yes, so you can create this type of. Okay, then after that if you go to the again architectural tab and click here roof. Okay, so most of in structural drawing we are using this option roof by footprint, and these option roof by extrusion, roof by face, roof soffit. So these are our architectural option here. So for now for structural you can use this option. Okay, then we have one more option. Which one? Gutter. Okay, so if you give the sloping roof, so you need to give the projection for the water here, rainwater or any in rainy season. So you can see, so this is your my pitch roofs with slope like that. Okay, so you need to add the gutter here also, then drain pipe. Okay, so you need to model here, because when we will represent this building, so you should need to give all details. So if you, in structural drawing, so this detail we are not detail for the gutter and drain pipe we are not design, but you need to model and just highlight here in your 2D drawing gutter by architectural drawings, then drain pipe confirm with architectural or suppliers. Okay, but we need to model here. So how to model? So suppose I want to add the gutter here, right? So I have option here. So go to the again roof and go down roof gutter. Okay, and just select. Okay, so once you select, okay, and if you move your cursor any edge of this roof, so you can see this edge is highlight here. Okay, so you can give, suppose my gutter is attached with the top of or bottom, you can decide. So suppose I will select here at the bottom, right? So the drain water, rainwater is just fall over this roof and just collecting in the gutter. So I will select this option, bottom of the roof line. So you can see this gutter has been added here. Then I will select this. So you can see this gutter is turn here, right? Then similarly, you can add here also bottom of this roof line. Then you can add here also. Then you can add here also, right? Like that. Okay. So if you go again and if you cut the section, suppose I want to cut the section here in, okay, and go to view. So you can see your gutter is looks like, right, like that. So you have option here, vertical profile and horizontal profile. So I want to just flush this here because the rainwater is fall here and just go down here and just collecting here. So I want to match this face with this face. You have option here, vertical profile and horizontal profile. So you need to know what is the thickness. So it's a 1 inch, 25 mm, right? So you need to select and you have option horizontal profile, just add 25 mm. So you need to give the minus 25. So you can see this gutter is attached here, the same thing here. Okay, then if you go again and suppose you can see I have added this gutter in one command. Okay, that's the reason whatever I have changed, it's apply to all location. If you want to separate, so you can just delete this and use the separate command for this building also. Okay, okay, so we have added this gutter, and after that you need to give the drain pipe also. Okay, so how to add the drain pipe? So I will show you snapping tools. Okay, then new. Okay, so you need to model this drain pipe, it going down, then just connect this wall and go down and just like that. Okay, like that. So let's see how to add the pipe. So you need to first, you have already section here, right? So you need to just give the reference plane. So I will just add the reference line here like that. So my pipe is going at this level, and you can calculate here or you can give the any um, distance here, right? Then this pipe is turned and connected to the wall here. Then after that we need to give the clip here, just connecting this drain pipe to the wall and go down and just turn here. So here is the drain, whatever drain out water is come here, and we can just add here one more drain, and all the rainwater is drain out through this drain and collecting to the main sewer or any collecting uh, sump. Okay, so I want to add the pipe here. Okay, so if you want to add the pipe, you should go in system categories. So these are the system category for mechanical. So we need to use only one command here, pipe, because we don't have command pipe command in our structural drawing, right? So I will use this pipe option. So just click here, right? So you can see here the pipe diameter, different diameter. So you can suppose drain pipe almost 30-40 mm diameter. So I will use this, right? And you can just add your pipe like that. Oops, I will change this fine. and this one is hidden line. Okay, so you can just draw a pipe. Okay, so I want to up to here like that. Then after that, this one and this one. Okay, oops. You need to give align command and just align with this like that. Okay, it's finished. So if you see in 3D model, where is the pipe? Okay, so this one. Okay, but we need to add the bend here also. Okay, so how to add the bend? So select, and you have option here, edit. Yes, I will explain. So just select this pipe, go to the edit type, and root, uh, routing references here. So go to the edit, and you have option here. So these are all mechanical information. So we don't need to know deeply here. We need to just add here elbow. So for connecting those pipe. Okay, so if I add this pipe, so its pipe is in pieces. So one like that, one pipe like that, then after that, then I need to add the elbow here. Okay, like that. So this type of elbow for connecting these two pipes. Okay, so if you go here, so pipe segment here, and you need to just load this elbow. So click here. So there is no any elbow connected here. Okay, so we need to click, we need to add here. Okay, so these are the minimum size, elbow size, but we don't have any elbow here. Okay, so we need to add here. So how to add? The same thing, go to the insert category, and load family. Okay, and you need to find here pipe connection. So this is the pipe. Okay, if I see here, so we have option here, fittings. Then we need to find out the elbow here. So which type of material here? Carbon steel class, and this is the flange. So you can see one, you have elbow here, right? So these are the different types. So this is the generic. Let's see which type of. So this is the generic elbow.
सर
Yes.
पीवीसी में जाएं, पीवीसी में
यस यस, पीवीसी में जाएंगे. ठीक है, पीवीसी में नहीं है तो हम कौन सा भी मटेरियल यूज कर लेंगे. ओके, सो है पीवीसी में है. सो ये एल्बो मैं यूज करता हूँ. सो ओपन, राइट. आफ्टर दैट I will select this pipe and go to again edit pipe, routing reference में edit. Then if you click here, so right now here shown none. So if I click, so you can see the PVC 40 standard. Okay, and click here, right, and after that you need to select your pipe dia. So previously I think we have select the pipe dia 32 mm, or let's see,
40 mm लिया
40. Okay, 40 mm. Okay, and maximum size is as it is, and click here OK, and apply, and OK. Then after that you have load your elbow connection, right? So you need to just, and you have already draw the pipes, so you need to just give the tr command or trim, and just trim both the pipes. So you can see this elbow is come here, and just trim, right, and just trim like that. So your drain water going here, right? If you look at in 3D view, so you can see your drain pipe is done here. If you go to the section again like that, so you can see. Okay, so if you go here, but the location is not right. Okay, because this drain pipe is not come in just inside the just mean middle side. You need to give one drain pipe at here and one drain pipe at here. Okay, so you need to select, where is that? Okay, so you need to select all this elbow with pipe. Just then you need to go in your plan and adjust. There is the pipe. Okay, go to your view. So we have open a lot of window. Okay. So you can just add this in 3D model also. Okay, so this is your left view, or you can take a section and just you can give the accurate location. So I will just move by using this arrow like that. Okay. Then you can copy this assembly and just paste here and just adjust. You can take a proper section and give the proper location of this drain pipe. You know how to give the proper set out distance by using the reference line. So if you go again in section, yeah, so I have already selected, so you can see multiple category I have already selected. Okay, so what I do, I will just use the mirror command, and I know this is the mirror axis. I will just select exact the center of the building and just add. And if you see, the other direction also added here, one drain pipe here. Then same, you can select this, then select this, then select, then select, then select, and then select here and select. You can go again in section. Why is not see your drain pipe? Because our section range is not cover the drain pipe. I will show you how. And just mirror, just add here. Okay, so I will just, so you can see I have opened the number of drawings. Okay, so if you want to just show your one view, okay, so you can see, if I control tab, so I can jump from one drawing to another drawing here, one file to another file. But I don't want to open all the file except this one, which ground level plan. So what I do, I will just click here, close hidden windows. So whatever you have opened the windows, so you can close here. So if I, you can see this option is active here, right? So if I click here, so this option is freeze now, because I have opened only one window. If I try to control tab, so you can't jump any other window because I don't have open here. Okay, so only one window I have open now. Then after that, if you go to the, where is my sections? Okay, yeah, go to the first floor. Yes, so here is section, and if I go to the view, right, so my drain pipe is here. If I select, change the view type, fine, and hidden lines. Okay, so I have added the drain pipe. So this is the first floor, we can't see, but you can visible in ground floor. So if you see, so you can see this is the drain pipe. Okay, so if I think I have hide these sections also. So okay, section mark is not visible. Okay, what I do, I will cut the section again and try to cover the vent pipe, drain pipe, and go to view. So you can see, you need to set your view, fine, and hidden line like that. So you can see the rotation of this window here. So you can see your drain pipe, it looks like in at both the location, left, right. Then similarly, you can suppose if your building is L shape, okay, so you can add one here, and opposite to here, opposite end here, or you can add at the center here also. Okay, as per your requirement, you can add the drain pipe. Okay, so I think we should stop now. So if you have any question, any queries, so you can ask.
सर मैं 2 क्लास मिस कर दी थी, वो मैं वीडियो देखूंगा,
हाँ हाँ
तब
चलेगा.
इस पे दोबारा करूंगा,
Yes,
तब पता चलेगा.
yes, definitely. Yes. And one more thing, while you doing the model, so by default this option is your on. So this is the analytical model. Show the analytical model. If I click on, so your view is looks like. Okay. So if you don't like see this, so just off this option, hide the analytical model. Okay. So you can hide this. So your model is looks good shape here. So yeah. So
सर
yes.
सर एक बार फाइन कोर्स और वो बता दीजिए, और एक बार जो हिडन लाइन वगैरह ना उनके बारे में एक बार सर थोड़ा डिटेल में बता दीजिए सर।
ये देखो, ये फाइन किया ना, अपना नॉर्मल जो 3D का जो व्यू रहता है वो आपको फाइन करने का, ये फाइन, देन मीडियम, सो ये डिफरेंट टाइप से कोर्स। ये देखो, ये दिख रहा है कि आपको कॉलम, इसमें क्या होता है कि कॉलम आपको खाली एक सिंगल लाइन दिखती है। जब आप स्टील फ्रेमिंग ड्राइंग बनाते हैं तो समटाइम्स क्या होता है कि क्लाइंट की रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से वो क्या बोलते हैं कि हमें खाली मेंबर लाइन में दिखाओ ऐसे। सो ये मेरा मेंबर है कुछ, ये सपोज ये बी में, और ये आई सेक्शन है ऐसा, ठीक है। सो ये ऐसा है, सो ये अगर ऐसा है, ये भी आई सेक्शन है और ये भी आई सेक्शन है। फिर इस पे हम मेंबर साइज देते हैं जो भी है, पीएफसी यूसी। सो ये अपना B1 है, ये भी B1 है, ये B2 है, ये B2 है। सो हम इधर देंगे या शेड्यूल में, सो B1 कौन सा साइज, B2 कौन सा साइज। सो ये क्लाइंट्स के हिसाब से रहता है कि आपको कौन सा व्यू रिप्रेजेंट करना है। सो मोस्ट ऑफ अभी हम जो करते हैं वो फाइन करते हैं। फाइन में क्या होता है कि आपको सब दिखता है आप, ओके। सो अगर आप यहाँ पे ग्राउंड फ्लोर में, ठीक है, अगर आपका ये देखो आई सेक्शन यहाँ पे क्लियर दिख रहा है, लेकिन अभी मैं यहाँ पे गया और सॉरी कोर्स किया, सो ये खाली लाइन दिखेगा आपको। अगर अब मैं बीम डालता हूँ तो बीम का भी लाइन दिखेगा। सो ये
Yes, sir.
डिफरेंट प्रेजेंटेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। लेकिन हम जाएंगे फाइन के साथ, हमें जो दिखाना है एक्चुअल साइज दिखाएंगे आप, ठीक है। इससे क्या होता है कि तुम्हारा जो क्लैशिंग है, कट टू कट एज है, वो क्लियर हो जाता है। सो ये ऑलवेज फाइन। और ये आप कौन सा भी रख सकते हैं 3D मॉडल में, ओके। सो एक मिनट में बताता हूँ, ये मेरा 3D मॉडल है। अगर आपको रियलिस्टिक कैसा दिखता है स्ट्रक्चर एज पर वट एवर वी हैव असाइन द मटेरियल, सो यू कैन गो विथ रियलिस्टिक। कंसिस्टेंट कलर्स, ये ऐसा दिखेगा, ठीक है। फिर शेडेड, आपको शेडेड व्यू चाहिए तो ये ऐसा दिखेगा। अगर आपको हिडन लाइंस दिखाना है तो ये ऐसा, ये आपका हिडन लाइंस है इसमें। देन वायर फ्रेम, आपको वायर फ्रेम दिखाना है तो ये वायर फ्रेम हो गया। सो ये देखो, अभी ये वायर फ्रेम में ये ऐसा है। अगर आपको कुछ अंदर का भी देखना है तो आप वायर फ्रेम कर सकते हैं। हिडन लाइंस, हिडन लाइंस में ऐसा दिखेगा। अगर आपको रियलिस्टिक देखना है तो रियलिस्टिक, सो आई विल प्रेफर कीप रियलिस्टिक। सो आपको एक्चुअल जैसा स्ट्रक्चर है वैसा दिखेगा, ठीक है।
Yes, sir. Now
Okay.
clear.
Okay, yeah. Then okay, so और कुछ query? Yes, so I think Sulekha has query 1 regarding the copy, right, Sulekha?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
In
so
the
if
same plane, how we can make copy?
this at
You-
the same location, same plan, right?
Same plan.
Suppose I want to copy this column, so you need to select, okay, and give the CO command, okay, and after that you need to select the base point and you can paste anywhere. Just copy. Suppose I want to copy this and paste at multiple locations, so I will paste it. Okay, I will select this, give the CO command for copy. You need to give the base point here. Suppose I will give the base point, and suppose if you want to paste at some location, okay, so you need to select here multiple option, and then you can paste at all as per your requirement, like that. And when if you want to copy one element to other file, okay, means one Revit file to other Revit file, so you can just select and just press the Ctrl+C, okay. So once you click Ctrl+C, so you can just go Control tab and go to the next separate drawing and then paste. So you can Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, so you can paste from one file to another file, but both the file open in one session. One session means one Revit file. Okay, so you can see this is my one Revit file. Okay, and if I so this is the test1 Revit. If I open in the same file with in a different project. Okay, so what I do, I will just use the example of Revit training. Okay, I will, it's the old one. So this is our latest one. Okay, yeah, this is one. So here is also test1, and this is also test1. Okay, so what I do, I will use this, open this, and it's the same thing here. Okay, 10.7 volt. Okay, so here is different test3, test2. Okay, suppose I will open this test2, right? Okay, so you can see this is test2. Okay, then if I control tab, so I can jump from one drawing to another drawing. So if I click here, so this is our drawing, current drawing. Okay, and this is different drawing. Okay, so this is test1, test3. So I want to copy some element from this to another sheet. So what I do, I will just select and control C. Okay, and just control tab and control V here. So you can see slab edge, whatever, and just you can paste it. Okay, so you can use the control C and control V from one drawing to another drawing, one project to another project, but both the project are open in one Revit session. You can open the number of Revit different projects in one Revit session. So you can copy paste from one project to another project. Got it? Okay.
Okay, sir.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर
Yes. So yes.
सर अगर हमें कैंटिलीवर गैलरी होगा और उसका जो बीम है वो टेपर्ड शेप में देना होगा तो स्वेप्ट ऑप्शन यूज करके करना पड़ेगा उसे.
Yes, tapered. Okay, means okay, आपको जो कहना है ये वाला. ओके, सो आपका अगर गैलरी है ऐसा है और टेपर्ड यानी कि ऐसा देना है, ऐसा शेप, बराबर.
यस सर.
ऐसा कॉलम देना है. सो ये केस में आप क्या कर सकते हैं, तो वो एक हमारे पास ऑप्शन है एक. अगर मैं यहाँ पे सेक्शन लेता हूँ तो एक आपको स्मॉल शेप देना है, ठीक है. उसके बाद बड़ा शेप देना है यहाँ पे और उसको एक्सट्रूड करना है वर्टिकल. अब ये रिसेंटली हमने किया ना ब्लेंड ऑप्शन, सो उसके हिसाब से आप कर सकते हैं. ये आपका बिग और ये छोटा सा है. सो ये सपोज x है और ये 2x है, सो उसके हिसाब से ये स्लोपिंग साइज मिल जाएगा आपको, ठीक है. लेकिन बोथ टॉप फेस आपको एक ही रखना है, बराबर.
यस सर.
चलिए. यस. और
सर वो एडिट करने के लिए स्ट्रक्चरल प्लान में सेकंड फ्लोर पे जाके करना है या उसमें सेक्शन करके करना पड़ेगा वो.
आपको प्रोफाइल एडिट करना है. सो पहले क्या है, आपको कौन से फ्लोर में डालना है वो आपको फिक्स करना है. उसके हिसाब से आपको जो प्रोफाइल डालना है वो उसी ग्राउंड उसी लेवल पे डालना है सेक्शन कट करके. अगर आपने इधर उधर भी डाल दिया आप मूव कर सकते हो उसको, उसमें कोई ज्यादा ही नहीं है.
ओके.
Yes, so question, so just practice whatever we see here. So in next session we will see roof is done, gutter is done. So these are ceiling and floor, curtain, some mullions. So these are the architectural part. So in next part we'll see the most important in our structural drawing, stair. Okay, so we know we have added this different type of different level floor, but we need to give the access from one floor to another. Okay, so in if you see in structural tab there is no any option for stair. So if you want to add stair, so you should go in architectural tab, stair, then ram. So if you want to add the ram, so you should use this option. And railing. So railing means if you add the stair, handrail you can see. So this is my stair, so we need to add the handrail here. So suppose this is the handrail here and this is the, so we can model this. So we have option. If you want to create a concrete stair, so you can go with concrete stair. If you want to create a steel stair, so we have steel stair option. Okay, so in next session we will see railing, ramp, and stair. Once this done, we will just go again in structural tab and let's start one industrial shed, structural steel, all those structural steel element. So in which we will see how to add the rafter, column, then roof with slope, then side guards. Okay, then if you want to add some roller shutter, then louvers. Okay, so yeah, actually we have already created here. Yes, this one. If you see here, so this is the in previous session. So if I hide this, yes, so we can see this. Suppose your below is a concrete structure and above is steel structure. So how to give the member size and how to give the this beam width slope. Okay, then how to give this purlins. So you can see this is the Z purlins. Okay, and if you don't have any member size, so how to insert from the our library. So we will see one by one. So you can see here the roller shutter, then louvers. Let's see, we will briefly see in next session. So question, doubts?
सर
Yes.
सर जो हमारी स्ट्रक्चरल ड्राइंग है जैसे उसमें सर अगर जो वॉल है आपने बोला सिर्फ कंक्रीट वाली हम मॉडल में यूज करते हैं अगर स्ट्रक्चरल ड्राइंग है तो सो जनरली मतलब फ्रेम्ड स्ट्रक्चर में तो आउटर वॉल तो जनरली हम जैसे एसीसी ब्लॉक या फिर ब्रिक मैसनरी आएगी तो वो चीज सर हमारी स्ट्रक्चर मॉडल में हमें ऐड करनी है या नहीं करनी?
कर सकते ना, कर सकते। यहाँ पे आपको जो भी वॉल डालनी है आप स्ट्रक्चर में जाइए, यहाँ पे क्रिएट कर सकते हैं ना। आपको ब्रिक वॉल चाहिए, यहाँ पे जाइए, ब्रिक वॉल का ऑप्शन है हमारे पास, इसको डुप्लीकेट कीजिए।
वो तो बता दिया था सर आपने। मैं ये पूछा था कि मतलब जैसा अगर मॉडल बनाएंगे तो उसमें फिर हम ये ब्रिक मैसनरी वगैरह भी यूज कर सकते हैं कंक्रीट के अलावा भी ना?
कर सकते हैं। अगर आपकी क्लाइंट ने बोला मुझे कंक्रीट नहीं चाहिए, मुझे ब्रिक मैसनरी चाहिए, आप ब्रिक मैसनरी बना सकते ना। अगर आपको बीच में यहाँ पे ग्लास डालना है तो आप कंक्रीट की वॉल नहीं डालेंगे, ग्लास की वॉल डालेंगे ना। तो क्या इसमें एज पर आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से आप मटेरियल असाइन करेंगे, लेकिन स्ट्रक्चर के हिसाब से जाएंगे तो स्ट्रक्चर में सब वॉल्स, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ वॉल मिल जाएंगे आपको। ठीक है।
यस सर, वो यही डाउट था कि वो आर्किटेक्चरल में जाएगा वो स्ट्रक्चर में आएगा, यही एक डाउट
हाँ
था।
हाँ,
तो
ओके ओके।
ये
अगर आप स्ट्रक्चर ड्राइंग क्रिएट कर रहे हैं तो आप स्ट्रक्चर के हिसाब से ही जाइए। आर्किटेक्चर में क्या है, उनके क्राइटेरिया अलग अलग होंगे। यहाँ पे देखेंगे ना आप, एक्सटीरियर ब्रिक और स्टर्ड, ओके, सो रेंडर, सो ये थोड़ा उनके हिसाब से उन्होंने क्रिएट किया है। कैविटी वॉल्स वगैरह, ये देखो, ये CW यानी कैविटी वॉल्स, ये ब्रिक वॉल, ये ऑप्शन आपको स्ट्रक्चर में भी मिल जाएगा, ब्रिक वॉल। सो अगर आप स्ट्रक्चरल ड्राइंग बना रहे हैं तो आप यहाँ पे जाइए, स्ट्रक्चरल में बीम, कॉलम्स, वॉल, ट्रस। आपको कब जाना है आर्किटेक्चर में? आप अगर आपको विंडो चाहिए, डोर चाहिए, ठीक है, रूफ चाहिए विथ स्लोप, तो यहाँ पे जाइए। देन ये अपने काम की चीज नहीं, ये आर्किटेक्चरल के डिटेल से, फ्लोर, मूलियन, कर्टन, ग्रिड, सो ये अपना काम की है। ये रेलिंग है, यहाँ पे हम हैंडरेल डाल सकते हैं। रैम्प है, अगर रैम्प का ऑप्शन हमें हमारे पास नहीं है तो हम रैम्प आर्किटेक्चर का यूज करेंगे। देन स्टेयर, ओके, सो ये चीजें जो नहीं है हमारे इसमें स्ट्रक्चरल में, वो यूज करेंगे। फॉर एग्जांपल पाइप का ऑप्शन नहीं हमारे इसमें, बराबर, सो हम पाइप के लिए मैकेनिकल यूज करेंगे। मैकेनिकल मींस आपको स्टील में, सिस्टम में जाना है। तो सिस्टम में यहाँ पे आप देखोगे तो ये मैकेनिकल डिसिप्लिन वाले यूज करते हैं। डक्ट है, डक्ट फिटिंग, देन फ्लेक्स डक्ट्स, ये अपने कुछ काम का नहीं, अपने को समझेगा भी नहीं ये कहाँ पे यूज करना है। अपने को खाली यहाँ पे ड्रेन पाइप डालना है तो हम ड्रेन पाइप का ऑप्शन लेंगे। ठीक है।
यस सर।
यस यस, okay, so good night all, do the practice and I will expect your progress photo on WhatsApp group.
सर आपका कोई प्रैक्टिकल मॉडल हो तो सर आप उसको शेयर कर दीजिए ना।
प्रैक्टिकल मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, अब प्रैक्टिकल जो है चलता ही रहता है, वो उसका डमी है मेरे पास सब। आप बनाओ ना आप खुद के इससे। आपको एक जॉब मिला है क्लाइंट से कि आपको 2 BHK और 3 BHK का प्लान बनाना है। आप स्केच बनाओ ना, आप फाइनल करो रूम साइज। सो इससे क्या होगा कि आपकी थिंकिंग प्रोसेस भी बढ़ेगा। आपको क्या क्या रिक्वायरमेंट, मैं डमी दे दूंगा, आप उसको ही छाप देंगे। तो ये जो बात है ना, हाँ, तो ये जो बात है ना, ये सब कॉपी पेस्ट हो जाएगा। आप सोचो आपको क्या बनाना है। आप एक आध बंगलो का प्लान लो, नीचे 1 BHK और 2 BHK, ऊपर 1 BHK, साइड में आप कार पार्किंग बना सकते, कार शेड बना सकते, गार्डनिंग बना सकते हैं। सो ये आप खुद डेवलप करो। इसके लिए आपको फैमिलीज वगैरह सब यहाँ से मिल जाएगा। यहाँ पे आप गए इंसर्ट में, लोड फैमिलीज में गए, सो यहाँ खाली बीम और कॉलम नहीं है, यहाँ पे आपको सब कैटेगरी मिल जाएंगे। या कहाँ पे, इंडिया पाइप, ओके। सो यहाँ पे अगर गए, ये देखो ये बाउंड्री कंडीशन है, केबल ट्रेस अपने काम का नहीं। केस वर्क में क्या है, ये कैबिनेट से है। ये देखो आप, अगर आपने एक हाथ बंगलो किया तो कैबिनेट आपको एडजस्ट करना है। तो मुझे ये अगर ये कॉर्नर पीस डालना है तो कितना स्पेस आएगा। ये देखो टेबल है, किचन किचन में आप सिंक डाल सकते हैं। सो ये आप सोच के आप यहाँ से यूज उठा सकते हैं। देखो काउंटर क्या है, काउंटर टॉप्स, ये अपना जो किचन का जो रहता ना, वो क्या बोलते, सिंक, गैस
यस
होता, तो ये आप ये एल शेप यहाँ से कर सकते हैं। देख बाद में आप यहाँ पे गए, सो यहाँ पे आपको वॉल कैबिनेट्स मिल जाएंगे। ये देखो ये इंसर्ट करेंगे आपको मिल जाएगा। इससे क्या होगा, आप और ज्यादा कुछ ना कुछ नया करेंगे। ये देखो ये वॉल कैबिनेट से,
यस
अगर आपके पास आपने कुछ डिजाइन किया है, सो यहाँ पे आप जा सकते, डोर्स डिटेल आइटम्स, नहीं यहाँ पे नहीं। अगर आपको कार का फैमिली चाहिए, सो कार भी है हमारे पास। ये देखो एनकाउंटर, ये देखो ये कार, आपको कार शो करना है, खाली आपका एक हाथ मॉडल किया है, यहाँ से आप कार उठा सकते हैं। चेयर है, अगर आपने डिजाइन किया है कुछ ऑफिस रूम, सो एक चेयर का कितना साइज होता है, ये चेयर का फैमिली इंसर्ट करो, आपको अंदाजा आ जाएगा यहाँ से कितना डिस्टेंस लगेगा। देन उसके बाद बहुत सारी चीजें, ये देखो फर्नीचर यहाँ पे बेड से, अगर आपने एक आध रूम बना दिया, आपको डबल बेड डालना है वहां पे, ये वाला बेड डालना है, ये हॉस्पिटल का है। सो ये आपको आइडिया देगा कि कितना लगेगा, कितना यहाँ से छोड़ना है,
तो
कितना
सर ये
एक्सेस।
स्ट्रक्चर मॉडल में भी हम यूज कर सकते हैं ये सारी चीजें
यस
सर?
यस यस, इंसर्ट करेंगे। अगर आपको ये बेड चाहिए है, डायरेक्टली ओपन करो, आ गया आपका बेड। यहाँ पे जाएंगे स्ट्रक्चरल में, देन कंपोनेंट, यहाँ पे प्लेस कंपोनेंट में जाएंगे। ये देखो आपका बेड आ गया यहाँ पे। अगर सपोज मैं ये बेड यहाँ पे डाल देता हूँ, उप्स, किधर गया, ओके। एक्चुअली क्या है, ये फर्नीचर है, हमको विजिबिलिटी ऑन करना पड़ेगा। सो ऑल, मैं अभी ऑल ऑन करता हूँ, सॉरी, कैंसल, अप्लाई एंड ओके। सो ये देखो आप, आ गया।
यस सर।
तो इसको क्या करेंगे आप, अगर आपको फर्स्ट फ्लोर में लेना है तो फर्स्ट फ्लोर देंगे, सेकंड में देना है सेकंड में देंगे। अगर मैं सेकंड में दिया तो सेकंड में आ गए यहाँ पे। ठीक है, तो सेकंड में आपका बेड कहाँ पे गया है, ये वाला है, इधर किधर तो सिलेक्ट हुआ होगा। ओके, सो किधर गया, ओके। सो अगर 3D मॉडल, ओके, ये कौन सा है, ग्राउंड लेवल पे आया हूँ, सेकंड में नहीं आया। ग्राउंड पे जाएंगे आप, ओके। सो यहाँ पे भी आपको विजिबिलिटी ग्राफिक्स ऑल ऑन करना है। एक्चुअली उसका नाम क्या है, ये यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं, इसका नाम है फर्नीचर। ओके, सो अगर गए यहाँ पे, तो ये कौन से फ्लोर पे, सेकंड फ्लोर पे। सो आपको सेकंड फ्लोर पे जाना पड़ेगा, विजिबिलिटी और 3D मॉडल में आपको फर्नीचर ऑन करना पड़ेगा। फर्नीचर आपने ऑन कर दिया, अप्लाई एंड ओके। ओके, किधर गया, हाँ ये देखो आ गया। ठीक है, सो इसका साइज वगैरह आप चेंज कर सकते हैं। इसको डुप्लीकेट करेंगे, अगर सपोज मैंने ये रूम बनाया है, तो ये मैं एक्चुअल डालूंगा यहाँ पे। ठीक है, सो ये रूम के हिसाब से बहुत छोटा है, अगर आप प्रोपोर्शनल में बनाएंगे तो आपको एग्जैक्ट आइडिया आ जाएंगे, क्योंकि ये जो फैमिलीज बनाए हैं ये अप्रोप्रिएट हम जो रेगुलर साइज यूज करते हैं इसके हिसाब से कर देगी। तो अगर सपोज आपको बेडरूम बनाना है तो ये बेड आप ऑन यहाँ पे लाएंगे, फिर साइड टेबल है, हमारे पास बहुत फैमिली है वो भी लेके आएंगे। यहाँ पे कैबिनेट टीवी है, एक एलईडी का मॉडल रहता है, वो टीवी अगर यहाँ पे लगाएंगे तो आपको आइडिया आएगा कि यहाँ से कितना डिस्टेंस देना है, यहाँ से कितना देना है। सो ये आप बनाओ, खुद बनाओ। सो एक जस्ट डेवलप करो एक बंगलो प्लान, फर्स्ट फ्लोर देन सेकेंड, आप रूप अलग सा रूप भी दे सकते हैं, एकदम ऐसा थोड़ा सा सोचने ऐसा कुछ एंटिक वगैरह मॉडल बना सकते हैं ऐसा। सो दिस इज रूप, ये बंगलो, यहाँ पे डोर आ गया है, ये मेरा फ्रंट एलिवेशन है, यहाँ पे मैं स्टेयर केस, यहाँ पे मैं मेरा पार्किंग है, तो पार्किंग का भी आप कवर कर सकते हैं थोड़ा सा। अभी मैंने बताया कि कर्व में कैसा एक्सट्रूड मारना है, ये मेरा है, तो यहाँ पे आपका कुछ कार वगैरह है ऐसा। तो ये आप
एक्चुअल में सर यही कंफ्यूजन था कि ऑब्जेक्ट्स भी यूज कर सकते हैं स्ट्रक्चरल मॉडल में या
कर
फिर वो
सकते हैं। आप इलेक्ट्रिकल मैकेनिकल कौन सा भी फैमिली इसमें ला सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है इसमें। खाली क्या है कि लिमिटेशन कुछ कुछ बातें यहाँ पे नहीं है स्ट्रक्चरल में, सो हमें वो अदर डिसिप्लिन से लेना है, ठीक है। ओके, सो मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ आप सभी से कुछ ना कुछ ग्रुप पे प्रोग्रेस डालेंगे, आप फोटोज वगैरह आपने जो भी किया है वो, ठीक है।
यस सर।
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good night, all. See you on next session.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thank
गुड नाइट सर, थैंक यू सर।
Good night. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.